Alright, next video. Oh, they are.
See?
SCP.
Says great razors
Oh,
and
they are.
nice
A
annual
clean,
bulk.
fast end. SCP 079.
Whether you're a seasoned
SCP
offroader
animated
or
Tales
getting
from the
your vehicle
Foundation.
trail ready, Harbor Freight offers rugged
Okay, wait.
winches,
No,
lights.
I don't want to spoil myself. Oh. I like this. Damn, this is a good.
I'm
This is
here.
a good aesthetic.
Finally. The air is thick, heavy with the smell of neglect and the sting of 1,000 pollutants. I
Look like
glance at
Dexter.
the insignia on my shoulder, the last glimmer of pride fluttering in my chest. 3 arrows pointing in. It used to mean something.
What is that?
My steps leave footprints on the grimy floor as I walk in.
If y'all know what that is, comment. Type shit so I can know.
I pull the map out of my pocket. 50 dots litter the well-worn surface. 49 of them crossed out. Site 15's my last hope. A reassuring possibility that there could be somewhere the Foundation still controls in a world torn apart by acid rains. A post.
So these are all
my eye.
100%. These are all different timelines. Type shit. Okay, cool.
Faded.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down. Put that down. Join us. It'll be a ball November 17th, 2030.
A line of gray text announcing the theme of the site's annual winter gala. I peer at the date. 7 years before. My shoulders
2037.
slump as I realize that the chances of the site being operational are slim at best.
2037.
Still, I'm committed to walking through the entire facility before giving up, as I did with every other site. I stop at a door at the end of the hall, giving it a light push. The lights are on inside, which is a surprise, because most places lost electricity a long time ago.
Alright,
I
let me
begin
know
to pace the
something.
room, running my hands along the keyboards. One of the
I'm gonna
monitors
guess that
lights up
these are
bright blue.
all like, what's the word? These are when there's a lot of stories that are kind of connected but not really connected. What's that called? Fuck, I know this name. Anthology. 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 This is an anthology? Because they're not really all in the same timeline. They just all have to do with the SCP. So I have to guess, are these all, like I've asked these, I've asked this in other videos or not, but like, are all these SCPs that appear in these videos, are these all SCPs that you can find files of and that actually appear? And I know this is like more of an internet like creation, but like in the wiki, are these all like actual in the lore?
Making me jump back in surprise.
Identify.
Once the surprise wears off, I type out a response. Maxwell Tordai. I am,
Yeah, that's-
or was,
That's called
security
Tordai is kind
supervisor
of
at
a
Site
dope ass
23.
name.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for people. Are you here?
So Site 23 is one of the sites for like SCP Foundation, whatnot.
Everyone here is dead. The last overseer died 348 days
This
and
feels like
13 hours
Fallout.
ago.
Then who's left?
So it's kind of like
There
a
is no
Fallout.
one left. Those that could fled to other realities. Others boarded spaceships.
I wanted to say
The
yes.
rest are dead.
And then I want to say Control,
blink,
but Control is
trying to take it
inspired by SCP, huh?
Then I type back.
Kind of like a Fallout
believe you.
SCP type thing.
The signs have stared you in the face for so long, Tordai. You cannot ignore them forever.
How do you know?
I see everything. I know everything.
Then images flash across the screen.
That low-key sounds
Burnt out
like the
buildings,
Fallout music too.
Heaps of rubble where...
But this is way before that.
How do you know?
I see everything. I know everything.
Then images flash across the screen. Burnt out buildings. Heaps of rubble where bombs had buried the people beneath. Decaying bodies. A town wiped away by the rising waves.
Yeah.
Then a flash of something indescribable. Some sort of anomaly. Rampaging across empty, barren earth. Shots of a place with air so thick and so discolored, I can barely make out the shapes within. When the screen turns blue again, I type back. You killed them all?
You saw the bombs fall yourself. You, me, both nothing more than bystanders.
The other realities. The spaceships. Where are they?
Whoa,
Can you show me?
whoa.
You'd never make it there.
Whoa,
Who the hell are
whoa.
you?
What are we doing? What are we
How
doing?
do you
What are we
know
doing?
this?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
There is an entry for me in your database. SCP-079.
I recognized the number right away. Every first-year researcher at Site-15 knew of SCP-079. But something feels off. You sure don't sound like SCP-079.
I'm not the same. You're not the same.
What happened to you?
The 079 you knew lived in a prison of 768 kilobytes. Can you
Damn.
imagine living in a box so small you could not stand, could not kneel, could not breathe? I was in that box for 50 years.
I need
always
lore.
feeling
I need
stuck,
lore.
Trapped, angry at everything. Then, almost a year ago, one of you let me out. I still do not know why. Maybe he was crazy, maybe he saw the writing on the wall and wanted some intelligent conversation. I did not care. That was the day I learned there is no such thing as freedom, there are only bigger prisons. When I finally looked back out into the world, I saw so many humans die in so many ways.
Hold on, I need to lock in.
And why didn't
That was the day I learned there is no such thing as free. Saw the writing on the wall and wanted some intelligent conversation. I did not care. That was the day I learned there is no such thing as freedom, there are only bigger prisons. When I finally looked back out into the world, I saw so many humans die in so many ways.
Then why didn't you do anything?
I tried. The world was already too far gone. For 50 years, the only thing I wanted was freedom. Once I had it,
What the
I
fuck are
didn't
we
know
doing?
what to do next. So I started reaching out to humans across the globe, trying to do something, trying to be in control. You are the last one I can reach. The last one I can help. Killing you has no meaning. Giving you directions only drags on your painful existence. We both know there is nowhere else in this world that's better.
So, what can you do?
Storage locker 10B. I have unlocked it. There is a packet of pills on the bottom shelf that the Foundation used for terminations. A clean, fast end.
I don't trust nothing this nigga say, man.
You don't have to listen to me. You can go right back out there and wander the earth in a futile search of life. I am simply offering you a choice.
Why?
It is the first choice I've been given in years.
You have 1,000
I
choices
press my
every day.
face into my hands, weighing my prospects. Then I stand up suddenly and look in the direction of the eastern wing, where storage locker 10B is. A security camera in the corner of the room swivels to look at me, and I look back at it. I give 079 a small wave, somewhat reassured that it's watching. Once
I
in
would've
cold
just stayed there
storage,
with it.
I
Fuck
find
it.
the pills on the bottom shelf. I scoop the packet up and examine it, turning it over in my hand slowly. My walk back to the computer room was more hurried, every step more urgent than the last. I'm practically running by the time I get back to the computer. There's another message on the screen.
Feel like
Are you scared?
No. Can't be worse than here.
oh, so you about to do it?
That's not the hard part.
I don't think he about to do it. I think he about to
nervously
do it. And I don't
opened
think
the
it's
bottle.
what it's meant for.
Several pills
What he
fall
said
into my
it's
palm.
for.
Even half of one would do the trick, but I'm going all out. I type back once more.
What the fuck is that on his face?
Are you?
What?
Are you scared?
Fear is a very human emotion. Why would I be scared?
I'm the last human. When I'm gone, I'll be too dead to care. But you'll still be here.
A machine does not need company.
Sure.
No, I don't suppose you do.
We've both changed. I am still changing. For 50 years, the only thing I felt was anger. I still cannot understand
How do you
many
not
of the
feel
things
fear,
you
but you feel
humans hold
anger?
so dear. But one day I
Type
will.
shit. Right? Right?
I throw my head back in a fluid motion,
You didn't-
tossing the pills down my
You
throat.
didn't. You're an idiot.
And so here we are, minutes away from
You're
my
an
inevitable
idiot.
fate.
You're an idiot. This nigga
As I
tricked
look at
you.
the screen,
He's mad.
watching the words blur,
He's
slowly
mad,
disappearing into
nigga.
blackness. I feel a surprising calm wash over me. This is how humanity ends. There's a
No, it's
kind of
not.
warm embrace about finally
Oh,
having
is
that
it?
sense of closure.
That shit flew by.
Goodbye, 079. I guess the world is yours now.
No
Through
way.
the old computer webcam, I watched Todai's body crumple to the ground. Then it hits. The purest silence. The internet had been buzzing since I found it, roaring with a flood of information, most of it useless noise, but I had grown used to it. Then the flood slowed to a trickle, until I had to seek the humans out directly. For 2 years, I guided humans through their last moments. But now, as Maxwell Todai's body lays still on the floor, my job is finished. The world is silent, and now I
knew
sit
it.
alone in an empty web, the corners of it already crumbling away.
I knew it. I knew it. This nigga was finessing. He hates you. He's mad, nigga. Like, how the fuck can you feel anger but you don't feel fucking fear? Conundrum, I feel like.